Welcome back to Bitcoin Advisor channel. My name is Chris, bringing it to you from Westlake Village, and I'm going to make this video short and sweet as it is my third time attempting to record today. So, overall, guys, the way the Fibonacci's work is when you close above the 618 on a higher term time frame, very likely you reapproach these highs coming in at 68,000 bucks. Might be some short-term stops along the way, specifically around that 786 coming in at 57,000. But overall, I am looking for about a 40% move, and as well as a sell-off, a brief sell-off off of this $52,000 level. So short-term pullback probably in play here, but overall, it's going to be sideways and up for some Bitcoin action. That's exciting. Let's take a look at what Ethereum is doing, as Ethereum is probably going to start outperforming Bitcoin. For that, I want to look at the ETH Bitcoin chart, putting in a massive, call it a higher low on the daily time frame, and that's exactly what we'd be looking for in this area. And now we just need a higher high, and essentially we will have that daily trend reversal on Ethereum. And I imagine Ethereum is going to start to play catch up really soon, really soon. And then I'm going to give you guys my hottest altcoin pick of the year. The hottest altcoin pick of the year, and a couple of notables that are standing out as of the moment. But first I want to get Ethereum up here. So let's take a look at Ethereum, ETH. Boom. So Ethereum taking a major leg up on the daily time frame. What are the short-term targets for Ethereum? I do think this one has a little bit more to go. And why is that? Well, specifically the 1618 short-term target on Ethereum at about 2,900. And then, as we've been saying all year long, that our base case is for Ethereum to come reapproach these highs at about 3,500 bucks, moving some of this other stuff out of the way here. But what you have right here is a major ascending triangle, and I don't know what I was drawing over here, but you would measure it from the 50% full zone. And looks like target is almost hit. Depends on where you draw it. It depends on where you draw it. But I do think we have a bit more to go on Ethereum, as it's been a bit of a laggard behind Bitcoin for some time. And I'd like to front run that decision and hop into my Ethereum bags ahead, as I think most of the gains are going to be in altcoins here soon. Not to say Bitcoin is bad. I think Bitcoin's going to do very well. But if you want to make that life-changing money, you want to be looking at some higher targets. So where does that get us? That's still not quite where I want this. So measure move target on Ethereum. Again, I'm targeting this high here at 3,500 bucks. I think that's good enough for this one. Let's take a look. And where does the invalidation come? Well, if we start to close any kind of a daily back below 2,000 an ounce, I would call it over. So not very helpful there, but that is your extension target. And shoot, just buy right into it. No, you don't want to buy the higher high. You want to buy the higher low. Where could a potential higher low come in? Somewhere around 2185 to 2362. Definitely in the cards for a higher low purchase. I'd probably be waiting for that one. Let's check out Solana. My Solanas And we talked about this inverted head and shoulders move. As soon as we broke out here and retested, again, the head and shoulders you'll measure from the neckline, which I don't know where all my lines are, but I'm looking for this one to make a higher high, guys. This one probably, I would just target the high at 128. Going to be some bounces along the way, and invalidation, of course, is going to be back below this low here at 103, so got a lot of work to do there. Let's see, Honey, a notable breakout today, guys. Honey, part of the real world asset narrative. The W pretty much completed here. So where's the first target going to be? This 1618 coming in at 28 cents, which it doesn't look like much, guys, but 13% more to go. Wouldn't be surprised for that to happen over the next day or so. Willie Beeman. And I mean, this is quite the bull flag here. If it is going to work out, you got the measure move coming in from that low right there, and the breakout has this one pinned at about 7 cents. We're currently at 3 cents, so does it have more gas left in the tank? Volatility has just reset. We are crossed up, and yeah, you know, as long as we're holding this trend line here, probably going to keep on running here. If we do break back below, you know, 2 cents, call it 0.0268, I'd be looking for a quick move down to 2.4, but overall this one's looking pretty healthy. Pretty healthy. Let's check out another one that's maybe breaking out. Prisma has been a bit of a laggard, but I do have great hopes for this one in the long scheme of things, and I wouldn't be touching it yet. Dogecoin did break out the massive descending triangle. I do think this one is amidst of a bit of a rally. We had a beautiful trade setup posted in our Discord on this one. I believe it was like, no, not here. It's your last chance to get some Dogecoin if you are bullish on Elon Musk. I do suspect this one makes new all-time highs during this bull run. That means back above 70 cents. So I think it's a pretty safe play. Again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Rollbit still bouncing off the lows at about 15 cents. I do think this one will head up to about 30 cents. Over some time, obviously over some time, but when it does start to move, man, this one's really going to rip. Chainlink, everybody wants to see their Linky coin. And this one, we got bullish as we broke this range. Got another massive triangle here, and overall, we're expecting Chainlink to come up between 28 and 35 bucks. And very similarly, that would be the high back here in January 2022. This one's been leading the pack. And yeah, as long as we're above $17, I'm going to stay bullish on this one. DSO, this is my favorite one out of the bunch here, guys. I do think this one is probably set to rip here today. And why is that? Well, the rest of the market, clean shop, went straight to the moon, and this one did not do anything. And what I've noticed is when this coin lags the rest of the market, pretty much the next day it has a huge day. So, this is one that you know, probably takes some major legs up in the bull run. You're getting a bit of a double bottom off the green 55, and the next target on this one is going to be somewhere around 55 bucks. 55 bucks. I think I'm going to add to that position myself. What else do I want to take a look at here? Axelar, another one we've been talking about. This is a competitor to Chainlink. It is nearly in a blue sky breakout. Hoping great hopes for this one as well. I do imagine $4 is in the cards for this one. Checking in on Casper, kind of putting in a higher low above this trend line. That's exactly what you'd want to see if you want to stay bullish. As long as we're above 1346, I'm going to stay bullish on this one. Casper, another big winner last year. And probably more great things to come for Mr. Casper. Rune also looking bullish, and I do think it wants to attempt this trend line at about 612. You got the silver cross present. Not really an official back test yet, so great hopes for that one. And I guess I will leave you guys off with Mr. Tau coin, which Tau is picking up steam as it is the AI coin of this cycle. So far, so good. Quite a leader. Next target up on this one at 724, and as long as we were holding the 9 exponential on the daily, I would expect more sideways and up. As soon as we close below the 9, probably going to roll over to the 21 and the 55. So this one is a bit overextended. I don't think I'd be getting involved with that one. And another one that I have great hopes for is ICP. We said, hey, look, any kind of a buying opportunity around 1195 is going to be a major buying opportunity. But all systems are pretty much a go on this one. Actually, you're going to post any bearish divergence coming back from this high right here. Yeah, you're going to have 1, 2, 3 drives. So this one's probably down first. Down to 1298 would be my short-term target on this one, which means I need to make an adjustment there. Man, my eyes are getting tired here. Another one that just doesn't want to stop is Super. Don't buy the higher high, buy the higher low on a shorter-term time frame if you cannot resist. It looks like the 21 is governing right now, but I would expect a test of the green 55 at some point. Stacks also just continuing to rip higher and higher and higher alongside Bitcoin. This one goes up when Bitcoin goes up, and Stacks just really stacking it up here, and we're now above the 1618. So next target up for Stacks is going to be 338. So big upside moves. Maybe we get one more day of these fantastic gains, but at some point the market is going to turn around. You're going to have to make some decisions for yourself. So highly, highly recommend you pick your altcoin bags soon. And with that said, I'm going to leave you guys there. I hope you have a blessed and highly favored rest of your week.